Hey peeps, Pinkolol16 here in another video of Starman3's to commentate over. We're up to a kind of special video of his, because he wanted to make it his 500th video, but again, when he's talking about a milestone video, completely disregard it, because sometimes, and especially this happened in the case of the last milestone video he had, he tended to delete quite a couple of videos that would actually contribute to that video's placement and in the first place. So the whole point of making it the 500th video is then tossed out the window by the fact he then starts deleting videos, so that now suddenly it's like the 476th or something. So yeah. I'll just fix things. The video is going to be kind of choppy because I'm doing something important, so it's going to be kind of hard to see. The spy suit he's talking about is actually the color code and the texture that Mario 54321 used in Into the Fourth Dimension. A similar kind of texture to that. Similar kind of texture and color code to that. Which is what I based my Halloween color code off. Simply because the idea at the time was interesting. If you're unaware, in Into the Fourth Dimension, the main villain was Dementio. At around the halfway point of the series, Dementio starts wondering why the heroes are starting to collect their stars extremely fast. So, at first, he decides to kidnap Mario. Then, since he realizes they're still going, he decides to kidnap the leader of the various fans who are doing it. So he decides to kidnap Mario 54321, which then causes the heroes to start reacting and try and get their friends back. They then later find out that Mario and Mario 54321 have been possessed by Dementio and have been turned into his minions, who will literally do everything he says. However, that eventually fails, and the two of them eventually come back to their regular selves. So, as a result, these suits were seen as quote-unquote evil. However, they're not actually evil. I don't know what he's talking about in 2007, because he got the idea is very obviously from Into the Fourth Dimension, which was kind of airing around this time. That's obviously not a cut. Yeah, in case you're unaware, that is what happens to the face texture if you change it. It will literally change the very top half of Mario's face. The only reason you don't see it normally is because the face texture is usually transparent. So you're usually seeing the head instead of the entirety of the hitbox of the eyes. And they also referred to the Mario and Mario when they were possessed referred to themselves as Mr. M and Mr. M times 2. Yeah, that's kind of showing it. And for some reason he wants to sneak up on Captain for reasons that I'm not aware of. Well, more like you would probably sit around being bored. Oh wow, that's some great video editing. At least you're acknowledging it. Then why are you even doing it? And he's literally just sitting there. No, don't worry, Captain. His transparency is normal. Well, it's not exactly sneaking up now if you're just gonna tell him. And he's already noticed you. That wouldn't be Captain. That's just another one of his lackeys that has the exact same script lines. He's just the person that goes, "Yay, you got a new suit!" You told him? Aside from one person. Stop mumbling to yourself then. Don't you guys work on a hive mind or something like that? One, enough with the stupid I want to break the fourth wall thingies. Two, again, with this hive mind thing, it's pretty much guaranteed that everyone's gonna already know. Look, everyone will know, but not the people in the video. The people in the video that you're making it, so it doesn't really matter. Like, if you come up to somebody in the video, they're not gonna suddenly gain the knowledge of the viewer. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the soup maybe, but I don't actually use it at all. Actually, I think he only uses it like once in Blooper 40 and that's it. Yes, because once again he said it's not evil. It's literally just a different color code, and he's literally just got a little disguise thingy going on, but he's still the same person technically. So add this to his list of powers that he may never use again after a short period of time. Picture dictates change. Very cruddy scene though. Yeah, it's your new disguise, who cares? As if Super Paper Mario didn't inspire nearly half of the things in Into the Fourth Dimension anyway. Do you need to say it? It's already in the title. You already said that. We're wasting time. Making him more OP, as if he isn't already. Remember, Fireball's secret suit, elemental stars now? Of course he'll make 600 videos and then he'll delete like 50 of them. Anyway, in my next session of recording, I'll be doing Super Mario Randomness 8 to jump in any time, and then we'll finally get to the time when the clock changes to, the other thing. Yeah. The very specific, it's no longer a clone machine anymore, guys. So, until then, see y'all, have a good day, peace, and I'll see you then whenever I do that. The fade could have been faster.